A Traveler's Guide to the Well-Worn Path by Raven Grimassi and Stephanie Taylor. Art by Mickey Mueller. Chapter 3. How to Use This Deck. This deck has been designed to serve 4 different purposes. It is a deck of divination, a system of teaching, a tool for spiritual alignments, and a means of performing solitary rituals. Understanding and using this deck is easy. Start by reading the alignments for each card. Here you find a short story that runs through the entire imagery of the deck. The story will teach you the essence of the cards, which will minimize the need to memorize the individual card meanings. By first reading all of the alignments in order, you will automatically be able to recall the essential meaning of each card whenever you view the image. The best way to learn about what this deck offers you is to first read the teachings and meanings associated with the card. This will familiarize you with the overall concept of each card, which is reflected in the symbolic representation. Begin by looking up each card and reading only the section titled Teaching. Then look at the card closely, study the imagery on it, and then turn to the next card. Continue on in this manner until you have studied each of the 40 cards. The next step is to begin again with the first card and read the section titled Meaning. Continue reading through the 40 cards as you did when reading the teaching sections. This will fully integrate the symbolism and meaning of each card into your conscious and subconscious mind. The benefit of this approach is that it will minimize the need to memorize the individual card meanings. Once this has been accomplished, you will find that the card speaks to you in a reading and allows more insights into interpreting the reading. When reading with these cards, allow the imagery to contribute to the interpretation as well as the stated meaning. As the cards are dealt out in the reading, each one will appear in different positions of the divination spread. The spreads, or layout designs for this deck, are the pentagram, cauldron, and crossroads. Each position in a spread means something specific, and the card is interpreted by considering the meaning and imagery of the card, as well as the meaning and the position that it occupies. This will be explained in more depth in the section on spread designs. The 4 uses of the deck. 1. Meaning. This section will tell you the basic meaning of each card at face value. When a card appears in any position within a reading, look at it for a moment and allow the imagery to speak to you. Think about what you are seeing in the picture. Next, look at the specific meaning of the card as presented in the book. Lastly, interpret the stated meaning of the card in context with the meaning of the position on the layout spread where the card has turned up. Together, this will provide the meaning of the card in any given reading according to the layout. 2. Teaching. This section will reveal the spiritual teaching or religious significance of the concept represented in each card. The teaching section is beneficial to students and teachers as it provides the keys to understanding each aspect and tenet of belief of the well-worn path system. Teachers and solitary students can even use the cards in a type of flashcard review. Together, all of the cards present the 40 foundational concepts that every pagan, witch, or Wiccan needs to know. Alignment. The alignment section will help you to gain a greater depth of awareness through guided imagery. Each card contains part of an ongoing story that will take you through a mystical journey using the deck of 40 cards. The 40-card journey will help you experience the interconnections of the concepts conveyed within each scene. The benefit of this technique is to help you understand the significance of these important and vital traditional teachings. Ritual. This section demonstrates how you can use the cards to perform your own solitary rituals. This makes the deck ideal if you require privacy or have limited space. The cards even make it possible to perform rituals without the need for material tools and equipment. This section provides you with 2 primary rituals, which can be used as working examples of how to construct your own additional solitary rites. You can use the cards to perform various rituals, including a full moon rite and a dedication or self-initiation style ritual. The Well-Worn Path cards will help bring deeper spiritual connections to your solitary ritual practices. By understanding the symbolism of each card, the card can be used as a guided journey that will help you have an authentic ritual experience of your own. Customize the deck. One of the many unique features of this deck is that you can customize the meaning of these cards to better reflect your own individual symbolism. Since these cards are not those of a tarot deck, you can easily choose any meaning for them that appeals to you. The images in this deck are rooted in very old symbols and concepts. They represent universal imagery related to archetypal patterns. How you relate to these images may be different than the meanings we have provided in this book. Once you have looked at the images on each of the cards, then you can decide whether the assigned meaning fits your personal feeling for each card image. If not, you can join your own inner roots and personal symbolism with these images, which will allow you to form new meanings. This will help create a powerful and personal system that relates to you on a deeper level. If you decide that you want to change the meanings of the card, it is relatively easy to do so. You can use a small sketchbook, or notebook to write down your own individual meanings for each card. This can serve as a type of book of shadows for your new deck. At the top of the page, write the name of the card. Below this, write your meaning and any notes that you wish to include. Look through the cards and note any new meanings that come to you. Perform several practice readings with the cards until it is easy to recognize what each card means to you.